Impabu Halebaha Lihabu Katuta Timwa Agar sampai what do you do when God is silent? Uyetsang ha modimo a thotse. Bona molaetsa wa ka. What do you do when God is silent? Ako botse motho a phela o bona o etsang ha modimo a thotse. It's a question that we are afraid of. We fear the silence of God. Silence of God. We are tired to face the reality that sometimes when you walk, hona le nako tseo o utlwa eka o thotse. Hona le nako tseo o ka o thotse. Are you quitting? Are you going backward? Are you resigning? Are you changing a church? Are you changing your home? Are you changing the country? Are you going to Zangomas? Wait, when God is silent. Are you stopping to pray? Do you lead the choir of the church? What do you do when God is silent? And let me tell you, if you are a Christian, they'll fit in a place, even when you pray, your prayer goes as far as the ceiling and they come back to you. There are times where how rapela utlore hauna moya unless o want to fail. There are times where how bana Bible utlore kare ubala buka esangolwa wena. There are times where how about the scripture then we start already utlore facing how we win win. What do you do? What do you do when God is silent? Some of the people, when they go through the silence of God, then they make decisions. When they go through the silence of God, they want people to talk to them. Because we have never thought about it. Only there are times, as a times, the voice of God is silent in whatever we do. Are we dropping and going? Are we giving ourselves to the Latin world? I thank God that today we are coming to celebrate the 12 years. And this celebration, I want to tell you, there are times when God was silent in your life. There are times you might not tell me, you might not say it, but I have dealt with so many people who are coming for counseling, who are coming crying. Now sometimes even like they come and say, Pastor, they cry tears. Oh, what is your problem? And my problem is one: God is silent. No more connecting with me. When I pray, my prayer is like I'm praying to the air. It's like I'm talking to the air, and I don't find the respond. What do you do? Because you cannot run away from time like that. What do you do? And above all, in the ministry. What's what can I go and get? Ha to ule muzalwana untotewela okay bazara uhuka nakubona lo pitire bathobuki. I can say now I've been serving God for 40 years now, full time in the ministry. But to me it's a painful thing when you stand in the pulpit and God is silent. How do you deal with a silent God? How do you respond in life with a silent God? Inside your heart, you believe that God is here. Inside your heart, you feel a heart dwell. But the only problem is that I don't hear the voice of God. I don't hear God when He talks. What do you do? Why? Solomon dedicate if your heavens are shut, you feel that there's no voice, you feel like there's nobody answering you, you feel like nobody listens to your cries and your tears. What do you do? And many are making wrong decisions. They don't know that it's part of the process. When David says, when I shall go through the valley of the shadow, he doesn't say when I go through death, he says the shadow, because there are shadows, the shadows of death, the shadows of death. The shadow of death is a life-threatening situation. It's a life-threatening situation. When you are covered by the shadows of death, not the shadows of the Almighty, what do you do? David says, I shall fear no evil. I don't see him, I don't feel him, I don't hear him, but I will take my stick and try to check where I walk. I shall fear no one. What do you do? The scripture says in the book of Matthew, it says, verse number 21, then Jesus went there and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. Matthew haulo ya mu 15. I'm sorry, 15. Matthew chapter 15. Is it 15? 15. Verse number 21. Yes. Then Jesus went there and departed into the coast of Tyre and Sidon. And behold, a woman of Canaan came out of the same coast and cried unto him, saying, have mercy on me, O Lord, thou son of David, my daughter is grievously vexed with the devil. But he answered her not a word. And the disciples came and besought him, saying, send her away, for she cried after us. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and give it to dogs. And he said, true, Lord, yet the dogs eat on the crumbs which fall from the master's table. Then Jesus answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith, be it unto thee even as thou wilt. May the Lord bless his word. Now I want us to take step by step. What do you do when God is silent? How do you deal with the silent God? How do you respond to the world when the fatino puts out now? What do you do? And what do you do? How face and you feel like God is silent? Are you going to the witches? Are we going to the false prophet? Are you making your own fire? Are you trying something? Are you trying something? Are you consulting your ancestors? Now, but Africa, we go to the graves. What do you do when God is silent? How do you deal with that situation? The Canaanite woman. She comes to Jesus. And the Bible says she cried, have mercy. The only thing that she needed from Jesus is mercy. She did not come to ask many things. She understood that she did not qualify. She didn't qualify. Qualify. You see, what's about her qualify? She cried, said, have mercy on me. She cried for mercy. She cried for favor before God because she did not qualify. Whatever to police. You know, Christians sometimes they do not receive because they take it for granted. They don't know the power of grace upon them. Sometimes we forget that we are saved by grace. It's not our work. That's why even when God is silent, we are able not to do our own things because we have never been taught but the woman came to the silent God. She said, nah, I give back the content potential. Don't give you anything. I give back the content of Mutimore. Who pull on now and now? One thing. What I feel out about it. I get to marry. I'm not in the covenant. Number 2, I'm a Gentile. I I ask you mercy. I ask you mercy. If I find favor before you, this favor will make me to enter where other people cannot enter. This favor will make me to receive what other people don't receive. I say to you, when you go through a silent place, when you go through a silent time, God seems not to be talking. You don't need to accuse. Ask mercy. Ore mosadi mona, have mercy. Ukala fella mo, have mercy. Have mercy. If you check, he said, have mercy. Have mercy on me. And he doesn't say Son of God, because heart is in Mudim, or the Son of David. Aramurata fita. Have mercy. I don't know how many times this woman has been pushed. Maybe it's not the first time. When did she have mercy? She was coming to say, Lord, I've tried to go to different people, but the world was not so good. Bam push it, bam sutu it. Ki wile makhetlo mangata bam pusha, bam pulela ora ke na tukelo. I've been trying to make appointments. Ke re ke tsa di appointment tsa bona Jesu. But Jesu ha bone batho ba tshwanang le nna. I have forced even today. And I know the reason he cried, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy even to stand and talk to him. Have mercy on me. I'm not even allowed to come closer to you. Have mercy on me. Where I am right now, have mercy on me. She was crying loudly. I need mercy. I don't know when I'll get on today. We'll come back in this conference. But let me tell you what you need in this conference. You need mercy. When you have come to this conference, you need favor. I need favor for today. You need favor where you are going. You need favor where you are walking. You need favor in your job place. You need favor in your house. You need favor in your children. You need favor. You need favor. That somebody said, I need favor. Ona mutasare ke hloka favor. O tsebe o la phuswa. Le fatshe lena wa phushana. They wa phushwana. Wa sututswa. People will push you. They will push you. Ke sona ke bolela batho ke re Esau o la phusha. Jacob o la hatwa hlong ke monao. Ba sa le popelo. Yele ba re ya tsa ba re ba no Jacob na hula batho ka di red ya hana ha mo hula ka serete una mo tshwere a mo rahlo uke yena ya ka udimo Esau na re because prophet ositse Jacob yele Esau o eme ka pele mara prophet osire. Now listen carefully. Diana, you start from the womb to the world to the tomb. From the womb to the world to the tomb is a battle. You are facing a battle from the womb to the world to the tomb. The battle of these people, they started from the womb, where someone was the king. Jacob has been kicked the rest of his life. That's why God had to make Isaac to be blind. Because we have been pushed in this world. That's why when God's grace, when God's favor comes upon you, some of the people will be blind for a moment, so that you can pass to your final destiny. You are not going to be pushed by the people outside. You are going to be pushed. You are going to stop you. You are going to chase you. You are going to talk for Jesus. I say yes, so I can say na tsamai. Ke ba rutile ba itse because they could not interpret God's silence. They thought that God's silence means God's denial. Banana hamudi matuti wahana. Basenze bayetsa decision on Zamaya who puti umanasa makuho no fata. Musanyare mamela. Nahake aponosha. Kuona ke play back. But I know who the mudimu. Na puti ke mudimu. Kikoye nena muhabula. Right until don't allow people to push you. Don't allow people to make decisions for you. It's a season in your life that you must wait for the next season when God will begin to open the heavens and pour out His revelation upon your life. Jesus answered not. Wait. And the disciples. Jesus answered not. And the disciples came and besought him, saying, they say, send away, for she cried after us. What did I say? Because they don't understand the silence of God. They don't understand, they misinterpret the silence of God. Marakarabo monaiti. Hatula wane matui. Hatula wane matubare kitule. I want to let this season. Nobody will answer Samutino. It's a man in the season and Samutino. You answer Samutino. It's a man in the Samutino. You Arabakanako. Hatula Mulomo. It's a new season of your life. Hatula Mulomo. It's a prosperity in your life. Hatula Mulomo. The demons will go away. release. Don't be quick to interpret the silence of God. Don't be quick. At his own time and season, he will open his mouth. About mercy. Mercy will rewrite your name. It will rewrite you. Mercy will write you. If they have deleted you from the list, I say today, mercy will write you back. Mercy will rewrite you. I'm proclaiming today, mercy will rewrite your name. And he answered not. But when he was quiet, it was not a denial. So what do you mean about denial? Your answer is at the corner. Your answer is at the corner. Don't allow the people to chase you. Don't allow the people to interpret God to you, because they don't know God. The disciples married Samaya Wadaraseta over the Jesu Toti. Habatimul Jesu Yatutima. Una the I prepare for your life. Mama Mona Warabella to talk. The Galamudimuha Awadu Toti. But I say to you, don't give up. Your answer is already on the way. Don't give up. When your answer is about to come, when your miracle is about to happen, far greater than what you think. I could have fallen my soul cast down, but mercy. They don't know that it's too early to write you off. It's too early to write me off. Don't tell me that God has written me off. I'm still waiting. I'm in a waiting period. I'm waiting for him to open his eyes. I'm waiting for him to speak to me. But when he speaks to me, he will break all the silence. I'm here to tell you people, today in this conference, God is breaking silence. God is beginning to say, my children, I will talk to you. My children, I will perform miracles. My children, I will heal you. My children, I will demonstrate my ability. My children, I'm here to talk the good news to you. What do you do? How would you want to? How would you want to? Be careful for people. But don't interpret the good. And but don't interpret the wrong. But hook. Baba mona ba jo tshitwa go hoka. O senyana go hoka. Kina go ka rapella nthoitse go hoka. I say to you, don't listen to them, please. Wait, he will open his mouth and your enemies will be disappointed when he opens his mouth. when God is silent. I advise you today, don't rely on them. What do you have a room away? Deal with God in your silence. When you read the book of Isaiah, it's around chapter 59, it says, don't open it. It says, for those who are going through darkness, do not light your own candle, but trust in the Lord. Don't light your own candle. When you are going and experience a time where it's dark, don't light the human candle. Wait for the Lord to bring light upon your life. When you are going through a valley where God is silent, do not make your own voice. Do not take the voices that has got no authority, that are not authentic, and make it the voice of God. Be quiet. Tell her what to do. You are not forced to answer everybody. You are not obligated. Don't try to make miracles when God is not doing miracles. Don't try to prophesy when God is silent. Don't try to speak things when God is not talking. Stand and don't light your candle. Trust in the Lord that at the right time He will open up. He will bring the silence in your life. He will say to you, my dear child, when you go through the many waters, the rivers will never take you. When you go through fire of hell, the fire will never burn you. When you pass through the mouth of the lions, they shall not eat you. For I have chosen you, says the Lord. You are mine. You are the precious things. Mare, ahuke. Yesu ya tutse balmure ubulele huke hoya bona badumedi ba ile go ba Yesu go bolelle motho huke hoya Yesu ana mamela thapelo tsa batho ba ka o batho ba ofela make ba ka ba go khusitse rona ba. I thank God that God does not consult before He blesses. God does not need your CV to elevate you. And God had a second opinion about your life. But before I created you, I knew you. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. I don't need anybody to interpret you to me. I know you before I created you. I know before you existed. I don't need anybody. I don't want to investigate you. I know you. I know you. I know you. God knows you. He knows you. He knows your problems. He knows what you're going through right now. He knows everything. He's ready to come, rise up and give you mercy. You don't need many things. You need favor. And this woman, she cried twice. She cried and she cried. Don't stop the people. Don't allow the people to stop you from shouting to God. When people want to kill you, they will stop you from crying. When they enemy comes in, especially in the days of the telephones, wire telephones, when the thieves were coming, they would start cutting the telephone. They cut the telephone so that when they do their job, you have no contact. Unfortunately today, we've got technology that jump over the thieves. But today we have a problem, cyber problem. They hack you. But thank God that God is always ahead of the plans of the enemy. God, our God, is ahead of every plan. The Bible says when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall raise the standard against all the enemies. Whatever the devil is planning against your life, God is always 200 miles away from your trouble. He knows what the devil is planning 500 meters. He knows what the devil is planning 100,000 meters away. And God is busy with you to prepare you that when the devil comes, he find you equally well for the task. Not totally sharp. Wake it away. If you are a teacher, exam. Extra classes. Are you not getting this call? Miss call. They are good on a Mogaman's club. Hi, Belure, exam Ibohal. Where's Antichera on the exam? Ufukuta matlazo. Where's the extra classes? When God sees the enemy, he doesn't cut the feet of the enemy, but he gives you extra classes. God gives you extra classes. Sometimes the things that you think is the devil is God giving you some extra classes so that he can strengthen you. God is able to do that. How can it our God is able. We are not going to beg you. When I up in your house, go to get up in your high. When you go to the twelve, hide the reaction. To bow to the enemy. What do you do? For you, I just tell you the truth. Enjoy the silence. He's coming. Don't give up, he's coming. Maybe this is your day that God is going to visit you in the struggle that you have been going through, in the silent moment that you have been going through. You have been praying, but your prayer were not answered. I'm here. I'm sent by God, like the angel of God. Not Gabriel, not only Gabriel. Who's the second angel? Michael. Michael came and said, Daniel, I'm not bringing you your miracle. I'm bringing answer. I'm unlocking the answers. I'm here to unlock the prayers that are kept captive in the atmosphere. I'm releasing your blessings. I'm releasing your future. I'm releasing your destiny. I'm releasing everything that the devil has stolen from your life. In the mighty name of Jesus. Receive it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Verse 24, but he answered. He was not answering the woman yet. He was answering the people who were accusing the woman. To show you that Jesus was not dumb. He answered, or he was not deaf. He answered the disciples that were trying to discourage the woman. And this is what the answer of Jesus was. I am not sent unto the lost sheep. I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of Israel, the house of Israel. And I told you, verse 30. They think Israel. The Mutuas in Israel. What's about Jesus when I met him? When I met him, how big? Who came house in here? There are times when whatever trained to this stage is okay. Keep tradition. But the tradition said, not the lost sheep, not only the lost sheep of Israel. That's tradition. Tradition it was the tradition of the elders. To be tradition. But you know, there are times when grace supersedes tradition. Grace supersedes tradition. Jesu akataura naki aromelo kubantu kumethi umkhutsa Israel. Abinamanyolo. Have mercy. Mercy, 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 mercy. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Then the woman changed the attitude. She stopped crying. She started to worship. Let me worship. Because when I worship, I create a platform for God. The Bible says He dwells the praises of His people. I'm going to worship. I'm going to tahila. Tahila is to worship. When I tahila, I worship. And God on the seat of mercy, when He received worship, He overlooked tradition. Mercy supersedes tradition. When you worship, then you cause Him to do what He said in the previous verse that He cannot do. When you worship Him, He do what He said in the previous verse. When you worship, because He's worshiping the language of heaven. The angels in heaven, they are to worship. When we worship, worship is around the throne and the king. Worship worship. I'm not the Father God in heaven. When this woman, a Gentile woman, Syrophonian woman, Canaanite woman, Musawa Mukanani, at Siborna Mudimu had to Charakai. Had to Charakai. When I pray, when Allah will tell me in my house, but when I stood up, I stopped praying. I just tell Him who He is. I tell Him who He is. But again, when God created a man, He never created us to work. He never created us to fill the earth. That was an alternative. We were created. God could not worship Himself. Angels, even when they worship, it did not shake the throne. Because even Satan was a worshiper. But God said, I want something that is part of me. Angels are creatures, but man is not just a creature. Man is an image. God said it will be unfair for divinity to worship Himself. But we will split ourselves. Then I will make my image abe physical. It can have worship. Ask our worship over a little hodimo. How would you out that's not a full respect. Wow, respect of one who's stranded. And I want to release this man in the world of thorns and troubles. Worship you out of troubles. Do not worship in another territory. Over the toriso, that's one got to yak. How do you get a strong toriso? That's one got a strong lavat. Yes, and I'm a son of those. Revelation, the book of Revelation. What you put your mother give a man. Papa Tapa to them training. Babina Pina Encha, who are worshiping before the throne. Who are the elders in heaven? Who are this? These are those. You know what God is doing today? God is raising these others. Come on. They will never rise up. They will never worship you. Remember, touch his life, touch his property, he will curse you. Now the Holy Moment, who are this? These are the same. Now Satan, I tell you, I'm a sinner, challenge, I'm a worship. You want a man with Satan, I tell you, I'm a sinner, I'm a worship. You want a man with Satan, I tell you, I'm a worship. Then you want a man with the throne, I worship, I'm a dreamer. What is that? You do not say, I'm not here. I'm not These are those. These are those. These are those. Kibali. Thank you. Between the book of Malachi to the book of Matthew, only came here 400 years. Between the book of Malachi and the book of Matthew, there's a gap of 400 years. And that 400 years, it was called Dark Age, because God was silent. Modimo salat hola ho Malakia are ke tla le romella profeta Elia a tlo go tsitsa dipelo tsa bana go bontata bona dipelo tsa bontate go bona bona pele letsatsi le go rona Jehova le fihla kapa modimo kwala a thola for 400 years. There are people who were talking but they were saying nothing. How many more told you what you are saying is nothing? For somebody man a fish. Come around 400 years. And the demon can get 10 billion. Aro. Sakaria nako ya Malaki e fedile remain silent. The season of silence is over. The season of barrenness is over. The season of unfruitfulness is over. When God was silent, women were aside, they were barren. But they were struggling. Now I made you what did it see? Fika Zakaria utoba le mwana ameshima Zakaria anafanya Zakaria ushayide during the dark age ushayide kala modimo othotsi I am ministering a minister modimo nya thotsi I am templing modimo nya thotsi I kopa tshwarelo modimo nya thotsi. How many more tradition? We just repeat what we know. How many more repeat up to it? It's about somebody more now. To it later, I want it to face. You know, you are Irikaubana Howard Mel. Or Shite in the Fifi, the Mudimo Tutsi. I didn't take him busy to create a 1 hour for 9 months. Over 9 months of silence. When I told her for 9 months. And the Sakaria Hagabadula highest car temple. Unanta minister listen. How many people are ministering the little Mumukaji? They are preaching but they are saying nothing. They are prophesying but they are saying nothing. How about it next? They are just saying nothing. Because God is silent. But thank God. Joanne Afikarera Abamumame. Jesus had 30 years. The first time. I have felt Apologate. Had the doubt to Apologate. I thought Tatoya Mudi. It's a Chokameti. A Vulega Masan was his way. The heavens were open, were torn apart. And in that heaven, there was a voice. And I like one thing about that voice. This voice was coming to say, all the 400 years have been quiet. But now, that's why the Hodimula pain. There came the voice, not the angels like before. God spoke from heaven. So this after that great silence, God said, because you enjoy that moment, you enjoy the troubles. God said, the voice says, this is my son. This is my son. These are those. When things were not happening in their life, they were not discouraged. They did not give up. There is quiet in your business. It's quiet. Like I would talk about my business, how about house that customer? Hey, the business is very quiet. Maybe it's business, it's quiet in your business. Very quiet in your marriage. Everything is just quiet. Everything is quiet. But suddenly, the voice said this. Maybe because I was silent, you did not know he's my son. I want you to know. Lanza Ralekholela Egepeta. But today, I want you to know this is my son. This is my son. After the silence, God will stand on your behalf. I prophesy your time and your season now. When God